Hey, Dan Leach here again. Hey, are you a landlord? And do you own rental property in California? Well, if you do, there's some new legislation and new laws that have been implemented that you're going to want to know about. And so let's talk about those right now. Primarily, this has to do with rent control and just cause for eviction. So if you are an apartment owner, or if you own duplexes and triplexes and quadplexes, then those particular properties are not exempt from this new law. And let me explain what exempt means. Exempt means that it doesn't apply. That exemption only applies to single-family residences and condominiums that are single-family residences. And there's some controversy over whether or not you have a house that you're living in and whether or not the second unit is exempt or not. That's something that you'll want to talk to an attorney about. In fact, any questions that you have specific to this, you want to talk to an attorney about. I'm not an attorney. I'm just a realtor. But I can't answer legal questions pertaining to certain things. So you get it. But it's very important that you do understand how the law works and how it pertains to you. So, by the way, as far as the exemptions on single-family residences and on condominiums, you have to provide to your tenants, and you're supposed to do it before January 1st of 2020, so coming up in just, a couple weeks, that you provide what's called an RCJC form, or Rent Control and Just Cause Addendum Exemption form. And on that form, it'll actually have a checkbox saying that this property is exempt from this new law. If you don't provide that to your tenants, then technically the property is not exempt until you actually provide that to them. Very important that you get that paperwork and that you get that provided to your tenants so it does protect your interests. Now, if you own apartment buildings, duplexes, quadplexes, triplexes, then you're not exempt from that, but you do need to provide information about the new law to your tenants. And there's specific forms that you're going to need to send over to them as well. Hey, if you have any other questions, I know this is maybe a little confusing. It can be at first, but we'll get through it together. Hey, I'm a property owner. I'm a landlord, so I get it. I know how difficult sometimes this can be, and I'm here right with you all the way. I do understand because that's what I do. Until next time, this is Dan Leach, and I'll talk to you real soon.